get at least 35% energy shield, I believe it is. So I'll need to have 7 times more evasion than I have energy shield. But I don't think that should be too difficult, and I can kind of like pick up like these armor and evasion nodes as well to sustain that. And that's kind of like what I'm planning for. But yeah, I want to see how it works out. And I am doing a staff. I don't think it matters which weapon I'm using, but I kind of just thought staff might be fun. And like, I've already got the high dexterity requirements from my boots and gloves when I get to that part of my build. So it should be okay. I'm hoping it'll be okay. We'll find out if I have issues with my stats later, I guess. I've already got my first ascendancy. I'm relatively decently progressed into Act 2, but got a bit more to do. That's tier 1, yeah. That's like way too low. And yeah, I've got Giant already.
Stay in sight.
I've already got some gear for it. Don't mind the mess of my thing. Like, I've got this headpiece for the evasion and the energy shield. I just need to get like evasion, gloves, and boots. But like, I've already got hybrid armor evasion, gloves and boots, which is okay. Yo, look at that. Fuck yeah, dude. Up to a full week's worth of streams. Holy shit. Honestly, full would be a full week's worth of streams, though, let's be real. I do try to get it close to 5, though. I do. What's the stats on this? 32 max life, 47% extra armor. What do I want on this? Should I swap to this now? Like, that's a significant decrease in my armor and my life to swap to, because this one has plus 60 max life. It's also 20% lightning resist, which is substantial. But like, I'm half as likely to get hit, so like it might be worth it. Yeah, well, why not? We'll fucking go for it, alright. We'll start moving into that shot. Can't do stripping? You enjoy your stripping, mate. Very proud of you. Out there, stripping out in front, stripping in front of everyone. Well, not in front of everyone. You do it behind closed doors, don't you? But I reckon that's admirable. No? I think that's admirable. Okay. 17% fire, 17% cold, 34% lightning. I need to improve my resistances, but I can worry about later. And hopefully my build pans out, but we'll see if it doesn't, right? I'm just hoping I don't get fucking one-shot by the monkey in Act 3 again. Because that's what happened last time to kill my character that was going for a similar build to this. But yeah, like, the setup I have currently is pretty straightforward. It's I just have wind blasts in order to cut through a bunch of enemies and then make them armor explode so that they die. And then for my single target, I've got the bell, which I will show you guys what that is when I can. We'll need like a rare mob, which is gonna be tanky enough to take a few hits. One thing I do not like about this build though is I don't have access to Leap Slam, which is kind of great. Love using Leap Slam, but I can't with this. It's not using a mace. I guess I could use like a mace in my offhand though. One thing I am worried about is also the dots, because I know the dots will rip through my energy shield. I can't jump over that. But yeah, got some interesting shit happening on the weekend, so I'm excited for it. Like, we got D&D on Sunday, don't we, Victor? And people are gonna have to you're gonna get the other players to recap on the shit that was happening at the very end of the last session, aren't you? Because they haven't gone through that. So that'll be really cool to see. I wonder how they're going to act and respond to all that. Please don't, like, kill me with the armor breaker. Right now I've got scavenger plate, which I plan on also, like, getting rid of later on. But, yeah, I haven't got set up for my, other shit anyway, so it's fine for now. It's just gonna have to do. Because I would rather have some defense that isn't reliant on me constantly killing enemies. Like, this isn't a useful skill for, bossing. But yeah, this is what the Tempest spell is. So this, when it gets afflicted with an ailment, like it's got cold now, it deals more damage. And if you hit it, it just does an AoE around it. So you like stack that on the boss, hit the boss and hit that at the same time with your weapon. And you end up just kind of ripping through shit. I was going to check something actually. So this is 2% increased damage per your lowest attribute, which I will probably, by the end of the build, have about 100 of everything at the very least. Which would mean it would be 40% damage, which I was wondering if that would be worth an annoying, but I don't think it would be. But yeah, I've already got the side objective in this area, so I just need to find, yeah, I just found the exit. Or not? I thought I found the exit. Oh, this is the exit, yeah. Big staircase, checkpoint, spots at the show. And then, like, when we're there, there's the 10% lightning resistance, side objective to get. We'll grab and then we'll do the boss, which is the bone thing. But yeah, this build so far has been really interesting. Like, you can just kind of cut through like massive sets of mobs really easily. And like, it should get better as I get further too. Because I'll be able to change the setup a little bit, so I'm able to deal a bit more damage, I think. And just armor break it much easier.
My satchel is full.
Yeah, that's true. I'm feeling tired. It's probably not good enough. It might be useful at player points to replace my mount with that though. Because I don't think I used a lot of mount, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to check if I can get that working as my boots, so we'll keep that one. Okay, that's done. Curve rating, what's going to be the main one? I need movement speed 15% at the minimum.
What?
Do I want to keep that though? Might keep that for
Take your time.
re-villaging. 22% fizz. I'll wriggle
I
that
hope
and
it
see what I
pleases.
got.
Blessings.
Fire. Nope. This one was just flat bad, but I can reroll these together. That's a really low fizz roll, so probably not good enough for me to bother with. This has no fizz roll, to be fair though. But we can wait on it, I think.
I hear you. No need to rush.
Room to go. So no. This is my helmet, but I'd rather go a decent one for my helmet. Yeah, 102.44. So I just need like evasion gloves and evasion boots. It needs good movement speed though. Get warrior to level 10 without wanting to punch a wall with your head. Okay, so there's a trap in this game, right? The trap in this game for the melee builds is your basic attack is better than these skill jumps. There you go. Have you actually legit been playing this game? Did you actually get into PoE 2? Because you got into it when I stopped getting into it. And then like I got back into it and then you like messaged in Discord. They both suck to be honest. Have you got a good weapon? Because the melee builds are like 100% dependent on what type of weapon you have. You need a good weapon. If you don't have a good weapon, it's gonna suck. Stuck at Devourer? Really? The first boss? No, Devourer. You have a one-hand, a shield, and a robe. Okay, so... Oh, okay, you know what you can do? You can add my character to your thing. So my character's name is 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. Let me type it in chat. There you go. But like, level 10's not even that hard to get to, once you've gotten used to the game and the mechanics and such. It sounds like you're super early though. When you say the Devourer, are you talking about in the maps look different by the way. Are you talking about the one in the burrows? Yeah, the one in the mud burrows. Level 3? Yeah, like, when you first start out, it's not an easy boss to fight. It's just kind of like teaching you a dodge roll and shit. Once you get some like decent gear, it will feel much smoother. And like, you'll actually be killing things like reasonably fast too. But like, once you're just starting out, it's like, it is pretty difficult. You ult F forward yesterday after like 40 minutes in that fight? You were in that fight for 40 minutes? For 40 minutes? Uh... Okay, yeah, maybe just go for a magic user. Because like, it has really slow, very hard-hitting moves. You need to make sure that you're just dodging those, right? But if you can't get the timing down, then yeah, I don't think you'll be able to do melee too well. Like, I used to play Elden Ring. I think I'm pretty good at the time. Only other class you were interested in was Witch, and then you realize it's a summoning class. You can kind of do like any class you want as whatever thing you want. Like, I know someone who's doing a Blood Mage, right? As a mace build. Right? And not just a normal mace build, the way he's got his build set up is that he lets the enemies hit him once and it chain kills mobs around him. So the whole idea behind this build is to just chain kill everything and focus on big mobs with his surround mace. Like, you can build so many of the builds to be like whatever you want. Guess you'll refund wait for Templar. Want to be a beefy controller for a group play? For control? Oh, for group player. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. That probably would be Templar. Because, like, no other class really benefits from auras, but I was looking at the passive tree earlier today, and I noticed that for the Templar, yeah, there's these aura effect skills, which are going to be good for... Well, it's technically good for both summoning and for group player. Okay, so I want to do this, but I want to do it later, so I'll keep it there. And I will clear out the rest of the map, because it activates these statues. I can't be bothered buying those extra mobs. Oh yeah, and also I guess what support gem... did you have any support gems? You wouldn't have a support gem yet, would you? Right, yeah, the first time you fight that boss, it was pretty difficult, honestly. Like, I'm pretty sure I started off playing hardcore and it killed me at least once, I think. And the next time it took me ages to kill, but I got there eventually. Yeah, you haven't got support gems yet. You only have access to bullshit abilities anyway. Bone Shard is a good one though. I don't know if you would have grabbed it, but Bone Shard and Earthquake's okay, but it's not really that good compared to Bone Shard. Bone Shard is kind of crazy. Oh, I don't have a room, never mind. Yeah, I will agree with that. Rolling Slam is really fucking clunky, and Earthquake's extremely slow. I used it as a stun punish. But yeah, like, if you just start out, you're not going to actually have access to the other shit that you need, will you? Which is, like, really fucking awkward. That the game's kind of got you locked in like that. That was... no, I don't want that. I want Steel Point at this point. This is my current one.
Stay in sight.
What dexterity? Bus. Now it's trash. Rotizing Parasite. It looks like you hear enemies behind you, but you don't. Yeah, I've never liked Rolling Slam. Like, it is such an awkward skill. It is, like, so terrible. I don't ever use it. I really fucking hate it. I don't understand why it is in the game, honestly.
May it serve you well.
Maybe there's a build that would really benefit from it, but I don't fucking know what that shit is. I live to see the dead walk. Plus one on melee jump, huh? Nah, it's not good enough. I don't know what level boots I'm looking for. This is 19. I think it's 28 that I'm looking for though. Yeah, I'm looking for 28s. Listen up. Okay. Not great, but this is completely workable. Like, absolutely workable. This is just a flat upgrade to my current shirt. Like, 82% increased fizz is like a massive boon. Hey, Pastigov. No one ever played Warrior early level for testing. Let's level Warrior as intended with Fireball and the crossbow. Yeah, if you want to. I actually really hate playing crossbows. You know what's the best is with the pretzels, the soul at the bottom of the bag? Fuck yeah. Fucking course. Pretzels sound good. Pretzels sound good right now. But I know for a fact I don't have any for me. You really hate Wario so far? Yeah, it does sound like you're having bad experience with it. I've been enjoying it a lot, but yeah, like I've got starting gear that I use that just carries me through the early game. And like you wouldn't even have much gold or anything like that to start off with. So it'd be hard for you to get the shit that you need at that point. What do I want to do with this? Do I want Exalted? I'm going Exalted. Fuck. Actually, you know, increased elemental damage ain't that bad for what I'm doing. I can work that. I need to increase my dexterity a little, but I can easily do that. I am running out of iron runes, which is a bit awkward, but... we'll figure it out. I need to see how low I can get my intelligence. So I need to know what level gems I can start using, what level I'm high enough for. It's 31, I am 29. So 8? Yeah. Which requires 34 intelligence. So I need more intelligence as well. I need at least 51 dex, so I need to get 1 intelligence and 2 dex.
How can I have changed my mind?
And I have a bunch of strength here. So I can refund these. And that'll dip my life a little bit, but now I've got enough dexterity and enough intelligence for both of those. You can leave now. Why? You reckon I can just end stream now? Is that what you're suggesting? Should just stop stream? Should I do that, guys? Is that what we should be doing now? That big ass streak, yeah, it's a fucking solid streak. Yeah, 7 gold, that sounds about right. You're only here for the streak, then you're going poo? Okay, that's all good. I know you don't enjoy this game, and that's completely fair. That is completely fair. So level up my skills to level 8, I guess. All this stuff, Tempest Flurry, and all this stuff, Wind Blast. There we go. A little bit more DPS and everything. And like, oh, massive boost to DPS actually with the new star. Should be like a pretty sizable difference, I would imagine. Yeah. Alright, that felt relatively good. Oh yeah, I guess that's also another question. Are you playing WAS? Are you playing controller, or are you playing WAS, or are you playing mouse movement? Infernal Warcry build? There's some interesting Warcry builds I've seen. You can do some interesting shit with it. Like that friend that I mentioned that was doing that Blood Mage build also did a Warcry build. And that Warcry build was built around summoning... Oh, it was built around summoning skeletons and then exploding them with your Warcry as a Warbringer. Using WAS? I say. I do think that would probably be the easier one to use. I've been using mouse control, but I don't think that's favored. I don't think it's as popular. The button is broken, it won't let you drown you. Please hydrate. Okay, I shall. Uses a skill that casts spells when you block, and also uses the turn curse into aura skill. Blasphemy and cast on block, I presume it's called. I haven't really looked at the cast on X spirit gems. I don't really know what they do. I'm just gonna get this daze, and then I'll swap to my other move. Okay, yeah, this should be stunned very soon. Or dead. That also works, I guess. Easy.
They won't get away this time.
Yeah, you won't get away, mate. Oh, he's fucking gone. Oh, wait a second, he's gone, guys. Thought he wasn't gonna get away. Oh, actually, though, guys, I've got a really important question to ask you guys. When I go to the casino tomorrow, what game should I play? When at the casino, what should I be fucking playing? Because I really do want to play, ooh! 20% movement speed, that's great. That's fucking crazy good. Fuck yeah, dude. Colossal. I can sell that one, it's not that great. 78 life. Fuck. We'll keep that one to work with too. Sell that, sell that, sell that.
Do not wander.
Blackjack? That's kind of one of the games I'm playing, yeah. I was contemplating whether or not I should try playing poker at one of the tables, but I don't know if I'll have the confidence to, like, do that. Imagine, there's some shit to it that I don't know about, you know? So this is going to dip my, oh, this is going to dip so many of my resistances, because this has 3 resistance rolls on it. Fuck. But like 5% increase movement speed is like genuinely really good, and plus 63 to the lifestyle too. Like these boots are like genuinely like really good. I think I will just. It's a little bit. It's not great. So when I swap these out, I'll put these with my other boots. But yeah, my resistances took a fucking beating from that. I have this for 25% more lightning, so it's actually 49, which is still lowest. So I'll just use whatever rune I have the most of, because I have more lightning and more fire. It's either blackjack or roulette, and you prefer blackjack for the very simple reason that the house also plays, and they have certain rules to go by. So house always stays on 17 or higher, as far as you know. It's a bit more complicated than that, but yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty good. Band-aid fell off my arm. I cut my arm earlier today. Oops. That's fine. It's a bit more complicated than that, but yeah. So like, it depends on the house rules of the casino, because sometimes I have stand on sometimes I have stand on hard 17. On soft 17 they will draw another card. You haven't been to a casino so far? Yeah, I used to be really interested in blackjack because I was interested in learning the card count. So I know a fair bit about like the blackjack rules and shit. You know the odds are highly against you. Then you also know that in blackjack in particular, the odds aren't highly against you. It's a 2% house edge with perfect play. If you want to get rid of money, you can just burn it, or give it to someone who needs it more. That's fair. That's fair. Touche. Touche. But yeah, like, blackjack has a lot of interesting mathematical nuance to it, so I'm like really interested in it. Because like, the edge can technically be in the favor of the player, because you get to make decisions, there's certain house rules that change the edge and give you more favor. There's deviations based off like card counting true counts, which allow you to maximize on the differences in the deck's composition of cards. That the player has a slight edge. Nah, it doesn't have an edge base. It only gets an edge after cards have been dealt and they haven't shuffled. But like, from a fresh deck, I think the edge is like about 2% in the casino's favor in most games. Sometimes it can go much higher. I know one of the Shia. Oh, right. I just remembered that Crown has a really fucking shitty blackjack table that has a dumb rule on it. Yeah, which would ruin the experience for me. Because it's got a push on 22 rule, which is really fucking stupid and completely changes the game and makes it not worth playing at all. Because it's like an insane edge towards the casino. It's like 10 extra percent towards them. Yeah, soft 17. There's other compositions of cards out with soft 17, but yeah. You only get the excitement from spending money when you actually get something out of it, like magic cards. That's fair. But yeah, not wanting to play at casinos because you know how the math pans out, that's completely fair. I think it would be cool if more people actually knew how the math works for a card game. Oh, for just casino games in general. You only got your casino knowledge from games that incorporate them. You might be interested in like some of the like documentaries about card counting teams. Like part of my interest in it is not just because of gambling and card counting and shit, not because I just like blackjack, but part of my interest is also because of magicians and such, right? Because card counting is like closely associated with the sleight of hand tricks that they do. You know how big 52 C4 is? 52 blocks of C4 would be pretty fucking big. Pretty fucking big, I would say. It's a lot of fires with that shit. Poker's your casino game of choice? I was considering maybe playing at a poker table.
My satchel is full.
The issue with that is, I was looking at it, and the buy-in at Crown is like... How much was the buy-in? I think the buy-in was $200, and I was like, eesh. No. It's a little bit. It's a little bit. It's a bit of money, you know? And also, I know that the players will be better than me. That's not even the question about it. They will legitimately be better than me, so they'll basically fleece me for everything I've got. Guaranteed. So I would be walking out of there with nothing. I do not doubt that for a second. So whether or not I'm willing to spend that, with that knowledge in mind, it like makes me a lot less likely. I am interested in playing poker. It's a really fun game. I like it. It has a lot of nuance to it, a lot of decisions that have to be made quick on the fly. A lot of information you can glean from other people. It's really cool. You're the dumbest human when it comes to reading a room. Sometimes you don't need to read the room, but you need to read the reactions, right? Some people have tics that you can look out for. What do people call those? Tells? But beyond that, like, there's also a lot of maths involved in poker. Which is, like, what I'm really interested in. Because there's a lot of, like, EV and expected value and shit like that. Yeah, expected value, and there's, like, so much you can calculate. You can calculate your outs for certain draws. You can calculate, pot odds and crap like that. I don't know exactly how pot odds calculations work, but I know that's like one of the common terms when you're discussing a little bit higher level play. Usually the dealer. When I used to play cards for my friends, I used to be the dealer. Cause like, I mean, I knew most of the rules like really well, comparably. One of the poker games I want to learn more, right? That I haven't played in ages, and I kind of forget how it works. The 7-card stud. That one I think is really interesting because it has no community cards, and you can see face-up cards from your opponent's hands and such. Shaft coin. Used to play Schafkoi, which is like a Bavarian version of this. God, this feels like bait. It's not even gambling because all the cards are handed out. Oh, so it's strategy instead with hidden information. I see. That kind of makes sense because in that case it turns into more deduction, right? Pot odds is basically how much dollars you need to invest to continue versus total wins if you have best or they fold. How much do you need to invest to continue versus total win? Is that considering future raises and shit that can happen later? Or just the current one, I guess is my question. I have no mana! Go away! There we go. I really fucking hate that mob. That modifier is so frustrating to deal with. Oh, you're talking about the 𝔹𝕃 betting strategy, huh? Every time you lose bet twice as much, eventually you'll win, and because you won, you'll be able to recover everything plus $1. Plus the initial bet, I mean.
Fear will best you.
I knew about that one from one of the games I used to play. Which was basically 50-50 chance of you winning, except the house takes a cut of 0.5%, I think. And I used to do the 𝔹𝕃 betting strategy on it. And yeah, I did lose like a lot of money overall. Gain a little bit over time. Because yeah, you're not actually changing the odds of you winning or losing, you're just deferring how much you lose to a later state. Like, you still lose the same amount? Overall, you have the same EV, expected value, but when you lose big, and when you win little. Can someone lend me $43 billion? Yeah. 24 hours until RTM? What's RTM? Is that... Wait, I heard you mention you were in like a tournament or some shit, right? EV equals electric vehicle. Oh. Future bets would be implied value. Like you have reason to think they'll continue to bet or call, and you have the nuts. I see, I see. I need to like probably look into how that shit correlates with the decision making and such. But yeah, you got me like really curious about this shit now. Like I was already looking up a little bit of it, but now I should like look up more.
Warm night.
Hello.
Road to Nationals. Are you talking about for You're talking about Flesh and Blood, right? Leave at 8 in the morning since it's a couple of hours away. I see. Okay, best of luck. Holy shit. Well, is that Magic the Gathering? I have a feeling it's not Magic the Gathering. You just assume poker rooms are dominated by pairs of people that are colluding? If you get caught colluding, that's cheating, right? One player per hand. And they'll get you like, in a lot of deep shot. But yeah, I guess that's like technically a possibility. And now you've got me uncertain about going to gamble because of that shit. Like, there'll be enough people there already trying to fleece me. I need like people colluding, cheating as well, right?
Tell your tale.
You already make a deck with all the store championship cards you want now? They're all sold and already in useful cards, yeah. The last Urza's Saga went for 210. Jesus, dude. Alright. Fucking hell.
No need to rush.
I have no idea what round this is. Yeah, I'm guessing it's like oversaid how often that shit would happen, yeah? Like, there's like not gonna be like too many people who do crap like that. Well, it's like Kevin Spacey counting blackjack movie. I'm not sure. I know there's a few card counting movies out there though. Yeah. All the concepts for card counting are genuinely like really easy to understand too. Like they're genuinely really straightforward. It's just like really basic maths at the end of the day. But yeah, like at the end of the day, there's a lot of other aspects to card counting that makes it difficult.
Wise choice. Sans guide.
So like even if I know the basic concepts, doing it in practice, pretending I'm not doing it, there's like a lot of shit involved that would make it extremely difficult for me to actually pull off. So I've never like given it a crack, and as well, the Australian casinos wouldn't facilitate it. Love max life on that. Remove though. No movement speed. Classic poker movie with Matt Damon, Edward Norton, and John Malkovich. I don't know who they are, but is that Oceans? I don't know any actor names or anything like that. But I'm just going to guess that's Oceans, the Oceans trilogy? There we go. Rounders, I say. That's the actual name of the movie, right? Sales are final, guys. I need to buy, what's it called, by the way? I need to buy the, pre-order bundle, so... Magic. It's gonna be an expensive week. This week. Like, got a lot on next week, already got, stuff on this weekend. Already put money towards a lot of it, too. But, you know, living life, you gotta, like, spend a few bucks. All good, it's invested into my enjoyment and sanity. Yes, look at that, guys, a level up. Big. This skill, big. We really like to see that shot. The reason why we like to see that shit is because it means I can redo some of my crap to get a lot more DPS out of my guy. Maybe not after. Maybe I'll wait for this fight though to actually do it. Yeah, because I still want to fully armor break the boss. 25% instantly. Okay, I'll keep that.
Need something? No need to rush.
That one's no good, so I won't buy that. This one's no good as well. I might wait for the next level for it. For me, screen, special. That's a lot of dexterity, evasion on this. I think I kind of want this.
Wear it with
Yeah, I
pride.
kind of want that.
Speak up.
Defensively, this is significant. Everything I said. And we will regal it. Mana, fuck. Never mind, I'm not going to use it. The commander is Brock, aka Volo Itinerant Scholar plus Master Chef. Huh? Get to play the boss of Pokemon cards at stage War 6? What are we talking about here? Are you guys talking about Pokemon? You guys play Pokemon? I don't know shit about Pokemon ML though. My armor feels low for some reason. I don't know why though. Alright, it's because this is my only armor piece and I'm not really like doing more for it. And it is honestly kind of like outscaled at this point. The steel plate probably is an upgrade to it. This one doesn't have much in the way of resistance. But yeah, this one should be significantly better because like it hasn't even got A and B. Green sweat, yeah. Yeah, 412. Which would increase my armor by a lot. So this should go up to like 70%, I think. 72, sweet. Baby, I don't wanna go to bed. We'll scrap these for space. Now, there is a question of, is my resistance way too low? And the answer is a resounding yes. But I'll fucking deal with it, I guess. Because I don't think I have really good rings that I can use that have a lot more resistance. Like, this is 26%, my other ring's 30%. This is 30% with 19 strength, which I guess is okay. This one is 31% with 8, 16, 24 stats, so that trumps this one, but this one doesn't trump it. Oh, maybe 7 dex, 9 int on here, and gain life. This one gains life as well. Nah, this is 34% resistance though. Go. But yeah, like, I don't have good enough rings that I can use. 21%? Can't want to use that. 8 intelligence, and I would lose a little bit of life. I'm going to lose a lot of dexterity. I'll lose 16. So I guess I should try that and see how I can remap it to get it so I meet all the requirements. Because I need to get 51 dex. Yeah, need at least 51 dex. I need to maintain at least 34 intelligence. 51 dex, 41 intelligence.
Changed my mind.
Wait, what? 51 dex, 41 intelligence, was it? 34 intelligence.
Greetings.
34.
I've changed my mind.
Which means I can lose 1 intelligence node and I need to gain 3 dexterity. So this would be a dexterity, this would be a dexterity, and this would be a dexterity, I believe. Like that. Everything's equipped properly. My fire resistance is massively up, so I can swap one of my fire resist runes to a cold resist rune? No, lightning one because of the challenge I'm going through right now. For the next boss. Yeah. And yeah, 73% fire resistance, 43% lightning, 40% cold. Yeah, cold's really weak, but it's okay. Pokemon cards are wild in the last set's pre-release. You just played the card that says draw 4 cards, draw 4 more if opponent has 4 or less prizes left, 0 mana, draw 8. What? That sounds fucking broken, but that's also because I fucking play Magic and not Pokemon. I don't actually know how easy this boss is going to turn out to be. It could be really fucking difficult, but we'll find out very soon.
Know what he is. No matter. You'll find my king, far more capable than Count 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻.
My king.
My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end.
Not looking at guide when doing skill points, but only net decking and
The
MTJ.
𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻.
Yeah.
Bow before your king.
I'm like, this is my own build.
We skin them.
The Faradun is now.
Submit. You are finished.
Okay, stunned. And this should start ripping through his lifestyle really quickly.
We're running out of time.
Okay, he went into this phase, which is a bit slow with some of my other builds, but this build isn't as high in DPS. It's also not as high in defense either, but like, it's more interesting, so it's well.
Go, my queen.
Oh my queen! Let me cut off this far of the ship.
I don't have time.
He doesn't have time for this, guys. He's gonna make it a tornado.
Impede my enemy.
Fuck. Ow.
The era of the Faradun is now.
Okay. Stun, armor broken. And I can just start ripping through him with this.
The era of the Faradun. I will grind you into dust. We will blot out the sun. Our gift to you.
Ow. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of shit.
The Market will pay.
Oh my god, that saved me a big hit. Okay, fucking go him though. I did use a lot of my flask though, admittedly. I'm on 25 charges, I've got 2 uses left.
This is not over. Not yet.
Maybe not build a Pokemon deck, noted.
I return you to the embrace.
What you need to know about Pokemon TCG is that every turn you draw a gazillion cards and shuffle your deck probably 5 times. Oh, I see. I see.
A rarity.
So if you like shuffling cards, play Pokemon. Honestly, shuffling cards is really fun. Have you guys just shuffled a deck of cards before? I was showing Passive how to shuffle just playing cards, and that was fun. Cause like, and they do the riffle shuffle, and then do the bridge to get them all flush again, and name them up. Which makes really satisfying noises as well. You used to have a deck at your desk at work, you used to sit there shuffling while trying to work something out? Yeah, like I've seen Jaffa just shuffling his cards when he's been on stream.
It is time.
Cause like, it can be a fidget, right? It's basically a fidget toy for some people. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it can be like, it can help you focus and just be relaxing. Yeah, it's just satisfying to do. Like, when you do it right, it's just really nice. Just the act of shuffling magic cards, honestly. I know, like, that can be, some people can find that relaxing. I will probably need to figure out how to do it again, admittedly. Because I would be rusty on that shit.
Take care.
But I know that when I was doing it, it was pretty satisfying.
Hello.
Very chill to do. The sleeves make a huge difference. Yeah, don't shuffle
We now
your
have
deck
the
naked, guys,
They will not
okay?
escape.
You guys sleeve up. You guys sleeve up.
Yes.
That shit is like so fucking important. That's so key. If your Magic the Gathering deck or whatever trading card game that you play isn't sleeved up, that's rat bad. That's no good. KMC Hyper Mats are your go-to. Most others you find seem sticky. Oh yeah, I can't get what you mean. I think I got some Ultra Pro ones when I was getting card sleeves ages back. And now that you mention it, I kind of get that. That's not too bad, honestly. Dragon Shield mat. Those ones are good too. How do the Ultra Pro ones compare? So I have a little bit of context. Because like those are the only ones I've actually like used from what I know. Never been a fan of the Ultra Pros, but you're going off 10-year-old data. I see. So it could have been that they changed in the meanwhile. Unless someone says otherwise, it's hard to say whether or not that is like going to be a fair comparison to how they are currently. But at the end of the day, we're also kind of just like talking about personal preference. Yeah, they could have released